So hello guys, welcome back to my series of LeetCode solution. Very good morning to all of you. My name is Patel Marchi and I am back with my 13th video of LeetCode series with the problem number 58 and the topic of length of last word. So let us start with our problem statement first. Then after we will decode with example, and then after I will give you approach, and then we will do a code, and then we will submit it. Okay, so let us start with our problem statement. Given a string s consisting of words and spaces, return the length of the last word in the string. So the what the problem statement says us, uh, in this problem statement we want to just find length of last word. Okay, so let us decode with our example. So this is our input, this is our example first, and the s is equal to a string. Okay, so this is our string, so there should be two words, hello and world. Okay, so basically what we want to do, we want to just find first characters, means sorry, words, and find the last word length. Okay, and avoiding spacing also. So our output is 5, so you will see here word that having character only a 5. Okay, so what our approach is, reverse transversal. Okay, so how do we find the word last word efficiently? So our first step is start from the end of the string. Okay, then after first skip all trailing spaces. Okay, then then count characters until we reach a space, and then that count will be the length of our last word. So our core logic is start from the last index, ignore spaces at the end, count character of the last word, then after stop when a space is found, and then return the count. Okay, so let us start with our code. Okay, we will, our step first is start from the end. So int I, okay, a dot, sorry, s dot length length minus one. So it will give our it will give us last length. Okay, last word length. So basically I points to the last character of the string. Okay, so basically it will give us, if we seen in an example, so basically after running this it will give us d. Okay, then after we will go to our next step, create counter. So basically this variable will store the length of the last one. So let us create it. Okay, as you see here, it count is equal to 0, so basically it will store the length of the last word. Okay, then after we will starting we will do a while loop. So basically our third step is skip trailing spaces. Okay, so let us start. Okay, with a while loop, the equal to 0 and n and a I. Done guys. So basically it will detect the spaces, and then after it will automatically decrement. Okay, it will trail the spaces. So basically uh, this while loop, what it why should we return this while loop? Sometimes the string ends with spaces, so for this thing we want to trail the spaces, we want to skip the spaces. Okay, so let us take an example like I will return here. So moon. Okay, so you will see here, 1 minute. Okay, you will see in here there should be some strings are ending with spaces. See here, so basically we the while loop are doing this thing, it will come here and skip the spaces. Okay, So basically this is for an example, this is for the while loop explanation. Okay, it will drill, it will skip drilling spaces. Then after we will go to the go over next step, count character of last word. Okay, so let us go. We are doing let's see now. We'll start with our while loop. Okay, then I is greater or equal to 0. Then sorry, a is equal to 0 0, and then okay, a I and not equal to spaces. Okay, and count plus plus. I will explain it. Just I want to return. Okay, I will return it. So what I have written it. Now we are standing on the last character of the last after running this loop. Okay, after running this three loop, after running this loop and the increment and increment of count and decrement of I. Okay, so basically here s. Okay, so we count character until we hit a space. Okay, if this after running this and the count plus plus, we have a d. Okay, from this example we get a d. Okay, d is going to first, l second, r third, o fourth, and w fifth. Next character is space, you see here, so it will skip it from this. Okay, so basically return then after we will return here the count, so it will, oh sorry, return count. So it will count now contains the length of the last word. So hope you understand with very peacefully. Okay, so I will explain again. So our problem statement is says that we want to find a last length of the last word. Okay, so this is our example. This is the last word, the last word having a 5. So basically we will first we want to we want our last character, last word. Okay, we want to first starts from the end. Okay, we will create here and we get our last word starts from there. It will just store the length of the last word. Our step 3, skip trailing spaces. If there is space will come, then it will, if the last word starts from the spaces, then it will skip it. I minus minus, then it will skip it. Okay, then after it, this is for the count character of last word. We are standing on the after running this, we are standing on the last character of the last word, and we count character until we hit a space. So it will count plus plus I minus minus return count. So basically after completing this word, it will come to a space, then it will stop here and return count the word, and it will give our uh, length of the last one. So let us check our question is right or wrong. So basically our all the so our code is completely right, and all the test cases is accepted, cleared. Okay, all the cases are going done. Okay, so our runtime is 0 ms, so it was fabulous and we will submit it. Okay, so basically guys, our 13th video of the LeetCode series with the easy problem and important problem also. So our 50th problem is completed here. So let us meet in our new video with a new LeetCode problem. At that time, goodbye.